When our group of wealthy elites paid $500,000 to attend this so-called ultimate gourmet dinner, however, the head chef suddenly made a shocking announcement. We would all become tonight's delicacies to be consumed, then declared he was giving all the male guests 30 seconds to run for their lives. I witnessed those typically distinguished gentlemen abandon their female companions without hesitation and flee desperately. What they didn't know was that every chef on this island had undergone professional physical training. In less than 2 minutes, all the fleeing men were captured and dragged back. Just as the chef was about to proceed, he suddenly noticed me. He discovered my name wasn't on the guest list and questioned why I was there. My boyfriend explained to the chef that he had known all along that everyone who came here would die, so he had broken up with his ex-girlfriend beforehand and brought me along as an extra course for everyone. Hearing these words, I furiously rushed forward and punched him. Seeing this scene, the chef seemed to develop a hint of sympathy. He decided to give me a chance. If I could go to his room and retrieve a metal food container, I could avoid having my legs eaten as punishment. After getting the key, I immediately ran to the chef's room. There, I unexpectedly discovered a radio device. I quickly contacted the nearest maritime rescue team, then casually wheeled the metal container back to the dining room. Soon, a large ship appeared on the horizon. I thought everyone was saved, but the chefs immediately activated Plan B. They expertly bandaged the wealthy guests' wounds and threatened that if anyone dared leak any information, they would be shot dead on the spot with handguns. A Coast Guard officer entered the dining room, asking who had called for help. However, nobody present dared to speak up. Suddenly, this Coast Guard officer seemed to notice something. He recognized that the bearded man present was a celebrity. The officer pulled out paper and pen, wanting an autograph. The clever bearded celebrity seized this opportunity and wrote a distress message on the note. The Coast Guard officer excitedly opened the note, and his expression immediately changed dramatically. He pulled out his gun, signaling for everyone to freeze. In the chaos that followed, I saw him point the gun at me. However, the next second, he used this gun to light a candle. It turned out to be a lighter all along. The performance was over. Only then did I realize that everything that had just happened was a test the chef had designed for me.